Hi dear tea lovers, my name is Elen and I'm a manager of Moychay Amsterdam, and today we will try our Sencha teas. Sencha is the most popular tea in Japan. Actually, you can find it everywhere, in each home, in each store. 80% of the tea produced in Japan is a Sencha. In fact, Sencha didn't become popular in Japan until 18th century, and before that people usually consumed the matcha mostly, so it was quite popular, but only for the elite. But then the monk named Baisao started to sell in Sencha tea on the Kyoto streets for a very small price, and after that it becomes popular. So how to tell if Sencha is a good quality? The high quality Sencha tea has green deep color. Also the tea leaves itself is thin, twisted and resembling the needles. The aroma reminds fresh cut grass and has some seaweed notes, but not bitter. And what is special about the Sencha tea is the special umami taste. It's a perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. So what's the difference between matcha, for example, and Sencha? Sencha is not shaded, if to compare with a matcha or gekuru. So unlike matcha or gekuru, the Sencha tea are unshaded and grown in the full sunlight. So the Sencha tea has a big amount of catechins, which is responsible for the fresh aroma and slight bitterness. Same with matcha. Farmers steam the tea leaves for about 15-20 seconds to prevent oxidation. Then they roll, shape and dry the tea leaves. In our selection we also have Gyokuro tea and Kabuse. Unlike the Sencha, they're shaded. Gyokuro shaded for about 20 days and Kabuse for about 7 days. Same with matcha, it creates more L-tannin in the tea leaves, so it's less bitter, the Sencha, and more like sweet and soft. So how to brew the Sencha tea? I use this Japanese teapot which calls Kyusu. It has a back handle and it has a very good filter inside, so the tea leaves hasn't comes out. And for the Sencha tea, the same as the matcha, we use 75-80 degrees of water. Then we don't burn the tea leaves, and the taste will be much softer and sweet. So first I preheat all teaware as usual. So for the Sencha today I use Unomi cups. They have a longer shape and it's very nice to enjoy aroma from these cups. It saves oils much better than the normal cup. I put now about 8 grams of Sencha. After a few seconds it's already quite bright and green. It's ready to drink. Pour tea into the cups little by little, then every gas has the same amount of tea and also the same taste. It's very important to check if you remove all the water from the teapot, otherwise the next infusion is going to be really bitter. So after all, you can re-steep the same tea leaves about 5-6 times. With a good high quality Sencha, as our Sencha is, so you can steep it up to 6 times. In a high grade Sencha, you're gonna feel more umami taste. It's a perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness and also a little bit of savoriness. The higher grade, the more umami taste you will get. So it's gonna be less bitter and more like gives you a feeling of like a sweet aftertaste. The astringent taste comes from the nutrient which calls catechins. This is a nutrient which the tea leaves generate from tannin when they exposed to sunlight. Because the cultivation method of Sencha allows the full exposure of the tea leaves to sunlight, it has a very high amount of catechins. And that also means that the Sencha is very healthy for your body. The catechins in this tea has a huge amount of health benefits. For example, it's very strong antioxidant. It is grow more than 10 times the vitamin C and E in your body. Catechins also help you to lose weight, reduce blood cholesterol. Also, it's very good for your teeth and for their bad breath prevention. Also, Sencha tea has a high amount of caffeine, so it's perfect to wake up in the morning and drink it instead of coffee. Check our full selection of the Sencha tea and Gekuru and Kabuse on the website, and leave your comments under the video. I would love to answer all the questions.